So, said it before, will say it again, I am a huge anime fan. Huge in that I'm fat and huge in that I am a massive anime fan. But the one thing I am not a fan of when it comes to anime is, as with a lot of the shit I'm a fan of, the community involved therein. See, now don't get me wrong, I am a massive freaking dork, not just when it comes to anime, but in general. But at least I've got the sense of self-awareness to be aware that I am a massive screaming dork. There are many people within most anime fandoms that did not seem to get the memo and lack that same kind of self-awareness. And much like the video I made a year and a bit ago about the Transformers fandom, it's why I usually deeply regret getting involved in discussing anything within anime fandom as well. Like with the whole, bullshit with my anime list going down harder than a college student after a few beers. Yeah. Engaged in that and kinda deeply regret it because several of the threads have people who, for whatever reason, are really judgmental when it comes to their favourite sorts of anime. And it's not just, though, on those My Anime List discussions. It's within a lot of the communities. You see them at a lot of conventions. You see them all around the place. Even back when I was in high school, they were there at high school when I was there too. You get these people that seem to be on the understanding that they are the elitist of humanity based upon their favourite Japanese cartoons. And yes, they are Japanese cartoons, because I know I will get some severe ass hit in the comment going, "They're not cartoons!" Yes, they are. They're a form of animation and are therefore a cartoon. And that's another thing that pisses me off about elitists and anime fandom, that they act as if calling them cartoons is somehow degrading them as an art form. They're Japanese animation. Okay? Harsh reality, but it's true. But anyway, I digress. You get people within whatever fandom that seem to think that because you like a certain anime or you dislike a certain anime, you are a plebe. Let's take, for example, Gurren Lagann. Not a fan. Watched it. Finished it. Didn't really enjoy it. The artwork I wasn't a fan of, the general plot I wasn't a fan of, and I find the whole thing extremely overhyped. A lot of people love it. A lot of people fucking love Gurren Lagann to death. But I don't. So I had some little Dorcaceratops in one of these My Anime List discussion forums treating me like I'm some total plebe because I said I didn't get the hype behind Gurren Lagann or the fact it was at one point My Anime List's top ranked anime. And you get this with a lot of people. There seems to be this fucking attitude within some communities, for example, that the Dragon Ball franchise makes you a complete plebe with no taste if you're a fan. I call bullshit. The Dragon Ball franchise is, and always will be, extremely fucking awesome. But that's just it. As I say, you liking Gurren Lagann or you disliking the Dragon Ball franchise doesn't make you a god among the rest of us lowly mortals. We're all fans of Japanese animation. I am not a young man anymore. I fucking know that buying anime, having this massive library, and fucking openly admitting to being a fan of anime isn't exactly gonna have anybody throwing their panties at the screen and offering me clunge. It's a pretty fucking geeky thing, and I openly admit that too. And that's why I don't get why you get these people that walk around acting like, oh, I know all these incredibly hard to pronounce Japanese anime titles. Worship me, you lowly mortals. No. I'll worship you when you learn the gift of deodorant. I don't get it. I don't get the elitism that exists within anime communities. Like, yeah, anime as a medium is really fucking cool. Being a voice actor is a really hard job. Being a mangaka and drawing the manga that get adapted into certain anime is fucking difficult. But still, having a deep understanding of this shit, liking certain things and disliking certain things within an anime fandom, does not make you elite humanity. You can't be king of the world when you can't even master taking a fucking shower in the morning. Like, come on. You know? We are all allowed our own taste, right? We are all allowed to like and dislike whatever the fuck we want within anime or whatever. I know I generally tend to take the piss out of people about certain things they enjoy and don't enjoy, but that never really goes beyond a bit of light-hearted and occasionally less light-hearted ribbing. I am not going to act like I am king shit because I like fucking Mobile Fighter G Gundam while someone else's favourite Gundam series is, say, fucking, I don't know, Gundam Age, for example. Yeah. I am a grown man who likes fucking Japanese animation. That doesn't make me cooler than anybody. It's kind of the exact opposite. But at least I've got the self-awareness to admit it. These anime elitists don't. And will actively talk down to you based upon what you like and dislike. And it's really fucking pathetic. It really, really is. And it's one of the main reasons I try to avoid partaking in anime discussion in any way, shape or form. Shit, I'm willing to bet this video at some point is going to really make me regret uploading it. Anime fans, I like talking to my friends about it. I'm not a fan of talking to strangers about it. Mainly because my friends tend to be a lot more civil with their anime discussion, or we just agree to disagree and move on. Some of these anime fans get really, really feral. And as I say, I don't quite understand it myself, but hey, anime elitism. It's a really fucking sad thing. I'm Damian Skyfire. Till next time.